The vast forest is lush and green, with tall trees and colorful wildflowers creating a peaceful scene. Gentle sunlight filters through the branches, illuminating the leaf-covered ground, making the forest appear vibrant and warm. The sound of a flowing stream and birds chirping echoes all around, bringing life to the forest. But amidst this tranquil scenery, a sense of concern is spreading. Mother Bear, a large bear with thick brown fur, is lying on her side under an ancient tree, looking tired and weak. Her eyes show exhaustion and she sometimes sighs, as if lacking the strength to stand. The smaller animals nearby, from white rabbit to little bird, all look worried as they see that Mother Bear doesn't have the energy to find food for herself. Seeing Mother Bear lying weakly by the tree, Brown Squirrel felt his heart fill with concern. Standing on a high branch, Brown Squirrel observed Mother Bear and the other small animals around her, all looking at her with sadness. He realized that Mother Bear needed immediate help. With a look of determination, Brown Squirrel jumped down from the branch. Landing softly on the leaf-covered ground, he approached Mother Bear, gently touching her and saying, "Mother Bear, don't worry. I will go find food to help you recover." Mother Bear gave a weak smile to Brown Squirrel, her eyes filled with gratitude. Seeing this, Brown Squirrel turned to look at the other animals, like White Rabbit and Little Hedgehog, nodding to show that he was ready to take on the task. With a lively leap, Brown Squirrel dashed towards the deeper parts of the forest, where he could find plenty of berries, nuts, and honey to help Mother Bear regain her strength. As he ran, Brown Squirrel's eyes sparkled with determination and resolve. He wouldn't return until he had gathered the best food to help Mother Bear recover. Brown Squirrel moved swiftly through the branches and bushes, his keen eyes searching for food to help Mother Bear recover. He leaped from branch to branch, skillfully avoiding low branches and thorny bush to save time. First, Brown Squirrel spotted a bush full of ripe red berries. Carefully, he picked each berry and placed it into a small pouch he had woven from leaves. Each berry was plump and full of the forest's life-giving energy. Next, Brown Squirrel found a large chestnut tree. He climbed up and quickly gathered the chestnuts that had just fallen, adding them to his pouch. Chestnuts are rich in nutrients and would help Mother Bear regain her strength. Finally, Brown Squirrel heard the buzzing of bees nearby. He followed the sound and discovered a small beehive on a high branch. Knowing that honey would be a valuable source of energy, Brown Squirrel carefully approached and skillfully gathered a bit of honey without disturbing the bees. With his pouch now full of berries, chestnuts, and honey, Brown Squirrel felt satisfied. Thinking of Mother Bear waiting for him, he quickly hopped along the branches and forest trails to bring back the food. Every step he took was filled with determination and a heartfelt desire to help his friend in need. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the forest, Brown Squirrel carried his full pouch of food, swiftly hopping across branches and through patches of wildflowers, to return to Mother Bear. After a long journey of gathering food, he had collected all the nourishing treats he had hoped for. Arriving at the large tree where Mother Bear was resting, Brown Squirrel gently placed the pouch down and softly called, "Mother Bear, I've brought food for you." Hearing the familiar voice, Mother Bear opened her eyes and saw Brown Squirrel with a pouch full of berries, chestnuts, and honey. Brown Squirrel carefully took each item out, placing it in front of Mother Bear. Plump, juicy red berries, rich chestnuts, and a bit of sweet honey. Smiling, he encouraged Mother Bear, "Please eat so you can get your strength back." Mother Bear looked at Brown Squirrel with eyes full of gratitude. She gently began to eat, savoring the sweetness and nourishment of the food that Brown Squirrel had worked so hard to gather. Around them, other animals in the forest gathered to watch, happy to see Mother Bear recovering thanks to Brown Squirrel's kindness. The sunset painted the forest in warm hues, adding to its comforting beauty. Brown Squirrel sat beside Mother Bear, his heart filled with joy and happiness to see her gradually regaining her strength. The entire forest settled into a peaceful atmosphere, silently celebrating the precious friendship among its animals. After finishing the delicious food that Brown Squirrel had brought, Mother Bear began to feel her strength returning. She slowly stood up, her legs now steady and her eyes bright. Feeling her body regain its vitality, Mother Bear turned joyfully to Brown Squirrel, her small friend who had traveled all around the forest to help her. "Thank you so much, Brown Squirrel," Mother Bear said in a warm, deep voice, her eyes shining with gratitude. "Without you, I wouldn't have recovered so quickly. You are truly a wonderful friend to the forest." Brown Squirrel smiled happily and replied, "I'm glad I could help you, Mother Bear, in the forest. We always help each other, don't we?" Other animals gathered around Mother Bear and Brown Squirrel, thrilled to see that Mother Bear was well again. White Rabbit hopped around excitedly, and Little Bird sang a cheerful song to celebrate. Everyone laughed and chatted happily, sharing in the joy and warmth of the moment. As the sunset painted the forest in vibrant colors, Brown Squirrel and Mother Bear sat together under the big tree, enjoying the peaceful moment. Night gradually fell, and the forest drifted into slumber, but the spirit of unity and friendship among the animals continued to shine brightly.